YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to another Identity 5 video. I apologize for not having posted recently. I've been very busy with like ICL and also some work stuff. So, but we're gonna get back to posting videos as much as possible. During the ICL season, it gets kind of busy, but that's all right. I'll try to get back to posting at least once a week, hopefully every 4 days if possible. Anyways, on these two games we're gonna be looking at today are basically how you can play well in the end game to secure wins. Not only in rank, but you can also do this in tournament. Bloody Queen makes a very good first mirror on me here, kind of sniping me from a distance. It's a good job to the Bloody Queen, but I'm a priestess on never sleeping, so my kite is nowhere near over. I'm sure most of you hunters who had this experience know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do, I'm just waiting over in this area for the Bloody Queen to actually come in after me, and I'm going to loop around to this backside area. I want to make sure she mirrors me so I can portal the mirror image hit. So I'm going to go ahead and portal here. She's going to go ahead and break it, and I'm just waiting for her to throw up the mirror. Perfumer's running over here. I'm not quite sure why she isn't decoding yet, but it's all right. Anyways, going to go ahead and use this mirror image on me here. Waits for the mirror, and then I portal through this area here, and I use this to transition over to these two pallets. These aren't the best two pallets in the world, but unfortunately, there's not many other places I can go to here. Just basically mind-gaming her as much as I can at the pallet here. I know she's probably not going to walk through any of these pallets because it's too risky. She does blink here, misses it, and I'm able to portal in time. I also run to this pallet and get the pallets done before she's able to walk through the pallet there, buying me enough time to transition to this two-story area. And after a first amazing hit, I've already kited over 60 seconds from that first hit. And you can just see the strength of Priestess here. I'm able to make it back to my portal yet again. Bloody Queen has to, I think, go around. She's going to go ahead and mirror me yet again here. I'm able to get up this stairs area and just kind of keep looping in this area. Two-story areas tough against Bloody Queen plus Priestess. I'm able to juke this first hit here. She actually does an amazing hit right at the last second, right before the mirror image runs out, unfortunately. Yeah, just stopped by a split second there, but we are able to pop 2 Cypher machines plus Perfumer Cypher is 50%, and I believe Mechanic Cypher, yeah, Cloudy Cypher is already, his main body Cypher is already 50% as well, so it's essentially a 3 Cypher kite, even though I really didn't do much other than portals, and, well, I got a pallet stun, it's pretty nice. Anyways, Cloudy has Wander Order, unfortunately. Bloody Queen does an excellent mirror image, catches him off guard, unfortunately, while he's on his bot there. And she is able to get a hit. Mercenary, he's going to transition in for the rescue here. Perfumer Cypher by 80% of the way done. And Cloudy's about to pop his Cypher with his bot. Mercenary makes a nice save here. And I immediately portal through here. And actually, my portal goes onto the stairs accidentally. I didn't know you could do this, but I end up going back through it. Bloody Queen breaks it. And I'm just going to kind of try to loop around, again, as much as possible. Try to waste as much time as possible here. Force her to at least use a mirror image to kill me. Unfortunately, I do not have another portal besides that first one that I used. And Bloody Queen's going to use that there. I was kind of hoping Perfumer would take the body block hit. And I juked this first hit. Unfortunately, unable to get that one. And I'm going to put on the chair for the second time. Going back to the decoding progress here, I believe Mercenary Cypher is about 20% of the way done. Cloudy's original Cypher, okay, it's 5%. Never mind. And then Cloudy's bot Cypher is about 80%. And then Cloudy should be the one coming in for the rescue here, which I think he is, because he has Tide Turn and Perfumer does not. Bloody Queen's going to go ahead and break this pallet here, and Cloudy is going to transition in for the save. Perfumer also coming to help. I think it probably would have been better for Perfumer to go potentially help decode the Cypher, but it ends up actually, you're going to see it actually ends up working in our favor. Typically it would have been better for Perfumer to probably go help decode, but it ends up working in our favor, and again, you'll see why. Okay, so Bloody Queen baiting a few hits here. I'm telling Cloudy, just save Cloudy. Like, she's not going to Terror Shock you. Perfumer can take the hit anyways if she tries. And Cloudy ends up not saving, and Perfumer saves without Tide Turner. So this ends up being a huge mistake on both of their parts, unfortunately. But, okay, Mercenary Cypher is like 40%. Perfumer's going to take the first hit with Perfect. It's 50%. Take the first hit with Perfume. Cloudy takes it. They're making sure not to get Terror Shock. Bloody Queen has a slow hit, so you can pull off right before you get hit. Cloudy goes down there, and Perfumer gets me up. So you're going to try to body block. Excellent hit from the Bloody Queen. I actually don't know how that didn't hit Perfumer. But Perfumer's going to go right back to healing. Mercenary Cypher now 80%. Perfumer dodges this first hit. Excellent job. This Perfumer played very well in the endgame, along with Cloudy, to help us secure this win here. And she's going to keep healing me. Keep in mind, I'm a Priestess. I heal super fast. And she's able to get me up just in time. Perfumer takes the hit. We make the rescue. The Cypher machine 95% of the way done here. Bloody Queen acknowledging I'm not going to waste my mirror image. I have to go for this regular hit if I want any chance of this endgame. He's going to hit Cloudy. And by this time, the Mercenary Cypher is primed and ready. He's going to go ahead and pop it. And she transitions targets over to me here. She's going to go ahead and mirror me. And just like that, we have a portal. And just like that, oh, we have another portal. And just like that, we cut out the mirror image. And keep in mind, guys, I don't have broken windows or anything like that. I'm using Tide Turner on Priestess with this build. So there's no extra boost from that. It's just Priestess on Eversleeping's broke. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Bloody Queen acknowledges, I don't really want to keep chasing a Priestess in this area, so I'm going to teleport. She finds the, I think this is the Perfumer, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. No, she finds the bot first. And at this point, Mercenary was opening the Graveyard Gate the entire time, so he is able to get that exit gate open. Perfumer ends up opening the gate in front of the Hunter. I think she gets eventually killed, but we do get the 3-person escape, and we do get the victory. And you can kind of see that endgame clutching up with the last Cypher almost done. Excellent healing job from Cloudy and the Perfumer able to clutch that up. Priestess Never Sleeping is always strong. You guys can see I was able to do an excellent kite there. And yeah, that's just Priestess for you on that map. Going into the second game here, we have Explorer, Guard. I'm playing Explorer. We have Explorer, Gardener, Forward, and Perfumer. Gardener's going to go immediately search a chest. Okay, interesting. And this is up against Fancy Hunter, who is iAlien. I'm sure everybody knows who that is. If you don't, he is a top hunter and YouTuber in the Identity 5 community. So yeah, also on one of the teams competing in ICL. So pretty cool. Okay, anyways, so getting in the match here, he finds the Gardener first. Sculptor finds the Gardener first. And Gardener does a pretty good job of avoiding these hits here. She did actually get a Perfume out of the chest, so she's going to go ahead and Perfume this hit here, which is pretty good. Good job from the Gardener. She's able to vault this, get a speed boost, and transition into Shack here. So already a pretty good start for her. Perfumer Cypher about 50% of the way done. I'm on a Cypher with a page already. Gardener unfortunately does get hit by this first statue. I'm not sure. I thought that second one would hit, but I guess not. And then something weird happens here. The Gardener lets the Hunter kill her. And she wasn't trying to get a bubble, because after she gets a bubble, she stops and lets the Hunter kill her. And I was so confused. I'm like, what is going on? And she didn't go AFK because she crouched walked, or she started squat walk or crouch walking. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, and then she doesn't struggle. So I was confused. So I was like, all right, Doc, I don't know what just happened, but we're not saving her. So, anyways, we just end up. So we're just like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and decode. We've got this. What I do here, watch what I do here, guys. I have a 50% page. The Cypher is at 50%. So I'm going to bait some statues, drop about half my page there, bait another statue here, so she has no statues to camp with in case we do end up deciding to save. And Doc is giving Tinnitus here, doing an excellent job. By Doc, I mean Disrespect. Doing a very good job giving Tinnitus, so the Hunter will think that we're possibly going in for a rescue, and he's just going to go back to decoding here. And he's staying in this nearby Cypher. This is actually pretty good. The Gardener died close enough, but not too close, where the Hunter can just, like, harass him. And he can kind of, like, prevent the Hunter from leaving the chair and slowing down Cypher Rush. Because he's right there and can go in for a rescue at any time. So what's going to happen here is I think Doc actually does. Yeah, he decides to go in for a save. He's like, all right, we're just going to save her. We need to buy more time. So what he's going to do, he's going to vault this pallet, get this speed boost, goes for the stun. Unfortunately, just a little bit short. He missed that there. And what he does here is he fakes going back to 3 pallet like he's actually not going to save. And then the Sculptor thinks he's not going for save and then hits him. And it gives him enough speed boost to make the save just in the nick of time. So excellent mind game there from Doc. And he's going to go after the Gardener, continue after the Gardener in this area here. And looking at the decoding progress, it's going pretty good. I believe I have 50% page. Doc's middle Cypher about 70% of the way done. Perfumer Cypher almost done, plus I have a page. So the Cypher Rush is intact here. And Gardener doing a good job rebounding a bit here. She does eat that statue hit, unfortunately. Doc doing an excellent stun to give the Gardener some distance here. But she unfortunately does go down to this target statue. And that's alright. So what's going to happen here is Doc goes for a bit of an early stun, unfortunately. It does buy a few extra seconds, which isn't bad. Avoids this hit here, and he actually, what he does, watch what he does. He's going to force the Sculptor to use Blink. Okay, so he does go down, but he does force the Sculptor to waste her Blink. So she has no option for Trump card in the end game, which actually works heavily in our favor, and you're going to see why. So what's going to happen, he's going to chair the Gardener here. The last Cypher, Perfumer Cypher, is about 90% of the way done here. And I'm going to be the one going in for the rescue. So Perfumer, yeah, just trying to avoid these statues here. She actually perfumes here. I'm not sure why. Maybe she thought a target statue was gonna hit her or something like that. But it's all right. Just better safe than sorry. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna go ahead and chair the forward on this Cypher here. I'm gonna go in for the save. The Cypher machine is primed, and here I come. Mini Eli for the save. I actually could go mini here to dodge the target statues, which is my bad. on the newer side to explore, but I was at this time. But I am able to dodge all these statues. I am able to make the save successfully. I do have Tide Turner on this build with Explorer since we didn't have any other rescuers. I wanted to play it safe. I was assuming Perfumer didn't have Tide. And he tries to good statue dodges from Doc here, and I'm telling Doc, dungeon is factory, just start cutting towards factory. If he's not going to hit you and he wants to statue you, just get to factory, but use the time to get there, and we can potentially go for a dungeon escape here. So what's going to happen is Doc's going to throw it on this pallet, which is going to bait the hunter to hit him. Takes the hit, vaults the pallet with the speed boost and borrowed time speed boost at the same time, and gets an insane boost to transition over towards this ruins area, which gets him closer to the dungeon. And now that the sculptor does get blink back online, but it's not within enough time to actually teleport and get there before the gate gets open. Because the teleport's still not back online, and we do have the gate open. Doc uses his football to get all the way to dungeon. Unfortunately, the replay ends right before, because I leave the exit gate. But he does get out, making the dungeon escape, saving just enough football for the endgame, and forcing the sculptor to use their blink, which prevents them from getting them down in the endgame. So GG's to both these hunters. GG's to Alien. Again, excellent hunter. Yeah, that's just how the endgame scenarios can work in your favor as survivors. If you play it properly, you can turn ties into wins, like that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will have more ICL content as well this weekend, so don't forget to check out the link to the description, to the Discord in the video description below, and I'll see you all in the next one.